But now it's all about the driver's title. 5 red lights go on as soon as Charlie Whiting switches them off. Away they go. Good start from Andrea Zuber. Slow away, but no stall from Sandy Neground, as you predicted, Gareth. Zuber might be the man here, but look at Adam Carroll coming around the outside. Can he make it on safely? Yes, he gets alongside Neground. Well, at the team championship leaders. Now neither of them can afford an error here. Piquet saying after qualifying, Piquet moves inside Di Grassi, the man who followed him as a Brazilian.
Freeway contact.
Oh, that was all. Was that Jason Tahinchi, who came down the inside, just couldn't hold it together, I think.
I'd like to see Zuber starting it.
Hamilton. Still got an engine. He is still. Oh my goodness me! That's really trusting a lot in other drivers. Now that is very dramatic indeed, and that almost guarantees that Nelson Piquet will be at least in with a chance of taking the championship lead away from here. He's alongside the number 7 I-Sport car, and that is...
Big change there, the innocent part. Here's Hamilton making his way back to the field, I think. Just
this is the moment with Vito. Yeah. Look at that, how close.
It's actually pretty big contact.
Yeah. Luckily Vito was going... Fauzi's 25th, Hamilton making a move. Down the inside of Adrian Valles it is, in fact. Yeah. Lots of first lap action.
God.
Oh my goodness! How did he miss the DPR car?
Oh, he had a spin as well, dear.
That insult to injury, the DPR car comes back with Lewis Hamilton now. Thinking this is live. Oh, it's with Vito. And here's Hamilton. Didn't get the job done entirely, did it? Oh, goodness me. Block now 3rd, and Hamilton behind Frank Pereira. Around the outside of these two.
Hard on the power, nice and early.
So this is Yoshimoto and Pereira. Oh, Pereira giving it a big squeeze.
That's naughty.
Well, there's still lots of room. He was just defending, wasn't he? I mean, it's not like he had a big shot.
Let's come back in there.
Yeah, and he's between Pereira and Monfordini. Pereira and Monfordini. Really not a nice place to be, is it? Yes.
He's going to do it again.
He is. Well, do you know what? I mean, he's giving him just enough room to keep the car in. Yeah, enough to survive.
Good move.
But, so Hernandez, Prema in 8th place and 7th place respectively as Hamilton picks up another position. So now this is almost like the race leader working his way through the back markers. It says he's been the man in the lead, being caught. But again, you see, look at Piquet, pressure off Piquet.
Good move.
Hamilton's not scoring, so Piquet can afford to take a risk or two. And there was contact there as well with Timo Glock as he squeezed through in the S. Well, this is Glock, the street fighter.
Yeah, Glock's every right to do that. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's scrapping for points as well.
And here comes Di Grassi. A man who's been a year behind Piquet on his trip through Europe. But also past Sergio Hernandez and Nicolas Lapierre to take points for 6th. Here he comes inside Lopez. He's just so late on the brakes, isn't he?
Well, it doesn't fight at all. That was just easy for him. Almost like Lopez said, yeah, go on, after you.
Well, there you go.
Straight after. Yeah.
Well, not a good race weekend for him. Oh, Piquet doing his best to get by Timo Glock, but also, well, we saw this before in Hockenheim where some demon late braking manoeuvres from Piquet flat spotted his tyres to such an extent that in fact he had a delamination and then a tyre explosion at the end of the race.
Should get a decent slipstream here.
And the Hamilton camp will be praying desperately for lots more lockups.
Oh, that's brave. No.
Now you see, this is vintage.
For 3rd place in the championship with Prema, isn't he? So he needs every point he can as well.
Well, plus, you know, a position on the podium, plus...
Hamilton up to 7th.
Yeah, he just loves to race. One more place then and he'll be in the points.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes Hamilton.
Done up here to 6th. He's in the points.
Well, that's some great progress. Right in front of him, you saw Lucas Di Grassi.
Next, 37.3 for Hamilton. The next fastest lap that lap was 38.5.
And that is Di Grassi done and dusted. So hey, from Piquet, that's for sure. Here we go. Yeah, just look at him. Oh, that's great stuff.
Good move. Great move.
That is my favourite part of this track. In almost anything, you just get such a big toe up the hill, and earlier on with the, oh my goodness me, he's inside for 3rd.
Glock going to come back at him?
Yes, of course he is. Of course he is. Now, this is danger for Hamilton, though.
Yeah.
Glock's got everything to gain and nothing to lose.
DK should be closer, really, to try and pick up some pieces if there is contact.
Glock.
That's got to be tight. Wow, he's done him.
Balls of steel, this boy. In fact, both. Again, you know, a big pressure move from Glock. You can just imagine what the Formula One press room is like, can't you? Every single man stood on his feet going, are you seeing this?
Glock's come back at him again.
Yes, and Piquet's right in there as well, and that's contact.
Yeah, Piquet's done it. Oh! Exactly, that's what Piquet should have been. Just in case there was contact, pick up the pieces. Now Lewis has got to do it all again.
And they've got 2 more races at Monza as well to sort this out. Piquet suddenly has woken up. Glock is in danger of running out of tyre, I think, as does Piquet at this stage.
Hamilton's got a good toe again there, Martin.
Great toe, but Piquet's not
Piquet's got it
asleep.
covered this time. He's around the outside.
It's the S's of Snetterton. He's going to do Piquet on the outside and
Now it's
cut
a
back.
right-hander.
Yes,
Now it's
and he's pushing Zuber. Did you see Zuber's tyres spin up as he got under the gearbox? Glock, rather, I'm sorry, yes. Fantastic, but that makes him so slow. Here comes Piquet. Now, how far up to the pit wall is Lewis going to squeeze him when he comes? Because he will come. He doesn't need to. Piquet's doing the outside line like... Well, if he knows nothing else, Lewis Hamilton, he knows that Glock is not going to roll over just because he's the championship leader.
Just got crossed up there, Hamilton.
How hard was he on the throttle there?
Hungry drivers, and the racing was generally pretty dull. Here comes Hamilton again with a great toe on Glock. Look at the speed he's carrying compared to Glock. Round the outside, no, Glock's having none of it.
Well, Glock was glued to the inside line there, all the way up the hill and down the other side. He knew exactly what was going on.
Oh, he's left a big gap there. Glock ran wide to try and make sure he got a good run of the pit straight.
Look,
Lewis
he's aiming at the apex now. from a quarter of a mile away, he's aiming for the apex in the first turn.
Glock just made a tactical error there, just trying to make sure he got loads of revs onto the front straight. He just ran.
I think he might be. Here he comes. Here he comes. What's Adam Carroll got under braking? Not enough, no. Well, you saw Adam move onto the racing line. He knew the game was up.
Formality. Well, Hamilton did the fastest ever middle sector of the race there.
Phenomenal. Andreas Zuber from second on the grid claims a momentous first GP2 win for himself. A great result, but what a race. That is the performance of the championship from Lewis Hamilton. What a stunning race. All right, dropped the ball prodigiously with a big spin on lap 2 that put him way down the order to, I don't know, the mid-teens, but...
He's pumped up there, isn't he?
Oh my goodness.
Quite right.
He won't be able to sleep tomorrow night. Never